So this is a very first sum now. Calculate PV ratio. PV ratio is profit volume ratio. शॉर्ट में हम प्रॉफिट वॉल्यूम रेशियो को पीवी रेशियो भी कहते हैं. BEP, that is a break even sales. You have to find out break even point, break even sale, one and the same. Third one, margin of safety, M/S and even MOS, इसको भी हम margin of safety कहते हैं. Now what is the information they have given us? They have given us the sales, which is 1 lakh rupees. They have given us the fixed cost of 20,000 and they have given us the variable cost of 60,000. So the very first thing which we can do it, we can make our performa. हम लोग रफ में performa बना सकते हैं एक. ठीक है, what does the performa? Sales minus variable cost will give me the contribution. ठीक है, minus fixed cost will give me the profit. अगर हम इसमें से fixed cost को subtract कर देंगे तो we will be getting the profit. So what is the sales which has been given? The sales which has been given is 1 lakh rupees. So write down over here 1 lakh. What is the variable cost which has been given? Variable cost given is 60,000. So subtract 60,000. So 1 lakh में से अगर 60,000 चला गया तो you will be getting what? You will be getting the contribution of 40,000 rupees. Minus fixed cost. Fixed cost has already been given, that is 20,000. So subtract 20,000 from contribution, you will be getting a profit of 20,000. Okay, you will be getting a profit of 20,000. So what you can do from this information, you can at least make this performa. Sales minus variable cost give me contribution, minus fixed cost give me the profit. Now let's start with a first one. They have asked us to find out the PV ratio. Now what is the formula for finding out the PV ratio? Contribution divided by sales into 100. तो now if हमने ये वाला पार्ट बनाया तो हम इससे डायरेक्टली भी लिख सकते हैं 40,000 डिवाइड बाय 1 लाख इंटू 100. ठीक है, पर व्हाट इफ हमने ये वाला नहीं बनाया. चलो ये अगर हमने नहीं बनाया से फॉर एग्जांपल, और मुझे यहाँ से डायरेक्टली करना है तो वी कैन डू इट ना डायरेक्टली एज वेल. कंट्रीब्यूशन का मतलब क्या होता है? सेल्स माइनस वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. तो इवन सी आई कैन राइट लाइक दिस, सेल्स माइनस वेरिएबल कॉस्ट डिवाइड बाय सेल्स इनटू 100. ईदर ऑफ द वे, या तो तुम लोग ये बनाओ और उससे कंट्रीब्यूशन फाइंड आउट करके डायरेक्टली यू पुट इन द फॉर्मूला, और एल्स इफ यू डोंट वांट टू मेक दिस परफॉर्मा, you can directly write it down from here. Sales minus variable cost gives you the contribution. So let's write it down now. Sales कितना है? 1 lakh divided by, sorry, minus variable cost. How much is your variable cost? 60,000 divided by sales. Sales का value is 1 lakh into 100. Calculate and tell me the answer. 40,000 divided by 1 lakh into 100. This will give you 40%. तो कितना आया? You got the PV ratio of 40%. So we got the PV ratio first, 40%. Very good. Now the same way, what is the second thing they are asking us to find? The second thing which they are asking us to find is the break-even point. Now what is the formula for finding out the break-even point? Fixed cost divided by profit volume ratio. क्लास वी कैन नॉट फाइंड आउट हियर बाय अ यूनिट्स. देखो बीईपी हम दोनों तरीके से फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं, इन द यूनिट्स एज वेल एज इन द रुपीज. बट फॉर द यूनिट्स, to find out in the units, we also require the sales or the variable cost in per unit. So now we don't have in the units, so we can only find out in the amount. तो fixed cost कितना है? I have a fixed cost of 20,000. So 20,000 divided by PV ratio. कितना है PV ratio? We have find it out in the first only, 40%. So 20,000 divided by 40%, do it. You will be getting 50,000. तो break even point कितना आया मुझे? 50,000 rupees. And write it down rupees. ठीक है, write down 50,000 rupees. rupees का साइन देना मत बोलना. Okay. Now next one. What is the third one which they are asking us to find? The third one which they are asking us to find is margin of safety. We can easily find margin of safety. What is the formula for finding out the margin of safety? Actual sales minus break even point. And हम वैसे भी हमने रुपीज में ही किया तो ये रुपीज में ही होना है. So what is the actual sales? कितना है? 1 lakh is the actual sales. So here we will be writing down the actual sales of 1 lakh. माइनस ब्रेक इवन पॉइंट हमें सेकेंड स्टेप से मिला, दैट इज 50,000. So now the margin of safety here will be 50,000 rupees. It will be 50,000. Now another way for finding out the margin of safety is what? Another formula is profit divided by PV ratio. तो अब प्रॉफिट कहाँ कर, अगर आपने ये वाला परफॉर्मा बनाया होगा तो यू कैन इजीली टेक आउट द प्रॉफिट. कितना है प्रॉफिट देखो, 20,000 है, ठीक है. 20,000 divided by PV ratio, that is 40%. So this also can give you 50,000. So as I told you in marginal costing, there are multiple ways to find out the answer. ठीक है, there are multiple ways to find out the answer. You should remember कि हम कौन सा यहाँ पर ले सकते हैं.